So this one's going to be a quick one this week, because not that much has been done, but at the same time, I didn't want to skip an upload because I've only just came back. So I am so scatterbrained lately. Like, the brain fog is unbelievable. Like, keeping a thought in my head lately is hard. I went out on Thursday. I forced myself to, because my mental health was really going downhill, and I don't think that like being in the house all the time was helping. So I forced myself to get up and go into town for the day. I'll insert a picture of the weather that met me. Well, a small video, shall we say. Yeah, it absolutely bucketed down. It was so wet. It was unreal. But I went in and I got some new pajamas and then come home. On Friday there, Resident Evil 4, if you're not a gamer, this will not interest you, but the remake of Resident Evil 4 was coming out, and I had pre-ordered it like months ago. I was so looking forward to it, but because I had went out on Thursday, I couldn't get out of bed on Friday. I was aching, so sitting at my desk to play a game was completely off the cards, which I'm a bit raging about, but I mean, I've got it, so I'm hoping to maybe get some, like, be able to get some games, or get playing it later. I have started to sort out my filming space and stuff a bit, and then while I was doing it, I took like a notion that I've got, like, in that room there's a whole bedroom set. Like, I have had this for years. It is like, it's a solid wood wardrobe, chest of drawers, and then there's like a wee bedside chest of drawers, but it's starting to look its age. So I went on to Amazon and I ordered some chalk paint and primer and everything. So I'm going to, like, repaint those. So I'm going to try and make a video out of that to go up. I don't know, like, how exciting that would be or whatever for you guys, but I thought I would document it because it's all part of getting the room together, so that I can film sort of makeup content. I've lost my train of thought again. Stupid brain. Oh God, what was I saying? Yeah, you'll not actually see the bedroom furniture or anything like that whenever I am filming in that room, but still, I just wanted to show you the process of it. I went on a mad hunt through the house yesterday to try and find my lights. I had, like, actual filming lights for that setup, and I don't know what I've done with them. I went through everything in the attic. I went through all the storage boxes and stuff that I have underneath the bed. I've looked everywhere and I can't find them at all. So I just buy new lights. They're not even that expensive, but I just don't have the money at the minute to buy new lights. I do have 2 ring lights that I can use, so I'm hoping that that'll be good enough to try and film whenever I get the room together. I had hoped to get a makeup video out next week, but because I've decided to do this sort of upcycling of the furniture, I'll push it back a bit because I'm going to need to, like, do that first, and I want to get it out of the way. Now is the perfect time of getting it out of the way. There hasn't really been a great deal happening, honestly. This is the worst video I think that I've ever made, but I didn't want to not put a video up. As it said at the beginning, I have only just came back to YouTube, and I will be consistent. So even if I've nothing to say, I'll be just here rambling. I can tell you though about, this is like, I've been restarted onto the hormone tablets for a couple of weeks now, and it just gets worse by the day. Like, I can't hold information in my head. I forget what I'm saying in the middle of sentences. I can't remember anything at all. And I used to have, like, a pretty good memory. The aches and pains and everything are still there, but I'm just going to push on for another while because I still don't know what to do. I've been reading quite a bit on it. I see that it increases your likelihood of cervical cancer, which is not great. Just before I fell pregnant with my daughter, I had went for a smear test because I was getting smear tests. My mum had to have a hysterectomy whenever she was young because of cervical cancer. So obviously I have to go and have this done from, like, I've had to have it done since I think I was 18 every year. But anyway, I'd had this smear test done just before I fell pregnant with my daughter, and whenever the results came back, it said that there were pre-cancer cells. Now, by the time I got that result, I was already pregnant, so that there was nothing that they could do, or else I could have lost the baby. So I had to just wait until I had my daughter, and then I went back after that, and they like sort of cauterized it, like burnt all the bad bits out. So to hear that there is an increased risk of cervical cancer by taking tamoxifen is tilting me to not take it anymore, especially with my history. But I don't feel 100% in my choice yet, and I need to be. This is a big decision. You know, it's huge. It could cost me my life if I choose the wrong thing. So I don't want to rush into anything. I need to just keep on reading. Again, if you guys have like experience or any input, just give me your thoughts in the comments. I really do want to hear them. I've been asking that for a few weeks now, but please don't think you're not going to sway me in any way, but it's helpful to hear what you guys think, and if you have experience and what you did, all of this helps to sort of it just helps me focus a wee bit more. But I still need to do like an awful lot of research, and everything that I read, it's not this miracle drug like my oncologist would make me believe if he could. It definitely seems like the side effects and like everything else that comes along with it, I don't know if it's worth it for 3%. You know? My decorating stuff and that comes, I think, tomorrow. So it'll be at some point this week I'll be doing the furniture. I bought new handles and stuff like that for it as well. For all the furniture. So I'll let you see me having a wee go at that. And hopefully I'll have more to say next week, you know. I just didn't really do a great deal this week at all. I just knew that I had to get myself out, and honestly, I felt much better for it, even though it killed me the next day. Like, just being out in the air, round other people, looking at things in shops, it was great. It was so, so good. But I think I'm going to have to take my exercise and stuff the way that it did whenever I went to the gym. As in, like, I used to go to the gym, do a workout, next day I took off, the following day I'd go back to the gym, and I think that that's what I'm going to have to do with getting my stamina and my fitness and my health and stuff back up as well. Is like do something one day and then just write the following day off to give myself a day to rest, and then go back into it the following day and just try to build up slowly but surely, because I need it. My head is done in. The fact that I can't do anything because I'm just mentally unwell as well as physically unwell, and I think that because I am not able to get out and do everything that I once could, that is really affecting me mentally, and it's not helping that way. So just trying to get one foot in front of the other. But yeah, that's it for this week, guys. I know it is definitely the crappiest video that I've ever put out, but I just wanted to let you know I hadn't forgot about you, and even if I'm just filling you in on a couple of things, I will be doing it as soon as I get this streaming room sorted out as well. Or not streaming room, what am I talking about? As soon as I get this filming room sorted out, then I'm hopefully going to get more than like one video a week out. I'll try and get 2 and then work from there. But until next week, guys, thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, all of the things. And I shall see you next Sunday.